Mark Twain, Maduro. Hey everybody, I'm Michael Key, and this is Cigar Vlog. So, Mark Twain, also known as Sam Clemens, an American author that's kind of the ubiquitous, or eponymous, or not actually entirely sure what I'm trying to use for. Basically, the kind of standard de facto American author that everybody thinks of when you think classic Americana. Author of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn, Prince and the Pauper, Connecticut Yankee, numerous others, and all kinds of funny quotes. As well as one Will Vinton claymation special that was weird as shit. Anyway, he was quite prone to cigars and insightful quotes. So we're going to go ahead and get this cut and lit before I get rained on. And it's starting to rain, by the way. And see if this cigar holds up to its namesake. I guess I've got a few too many sticks around here because it starts raining, it's moist, and everything overgrows like crazy. Okay, so far so good. Got enough foliage over me that I don't think I'm going to have to worry about getting drowned out. Thank you, tree, for stopping my recording. Jeez. Alright, let's try this again. Right there, never fails. Kind of campfire, cocoa, coffee, I think. I don't know, right off the bat it's kind of vague, but whatever's there is kind of piquing my interest. Anyway, I'm going to cut this a little short here because, like I said, I am starting to get rained on. Alright, so about an inch in, safely within vicinity of the tunnel so I don't end up having this get rained out, hopefully. Flavor profile I'm getting off of this, it's kind of light, but it's light, but it's present, strong. It's kind of weird. I don't really know how to describe it because I'm getting several different notes off of this all at the same time, from a sweetness to a nuttiness to a slight spice to a kind of a bready quality. I'm pretty sure that this one's going to end up waking up the longer you smoke it. So hopefully this will end up being something particularly special, or at very least enjoyable. So far, flavors I'm getting off of it are actually pretty good. Retrohale is kind of earthy and bready, if that makes any sense. Kind of like, say you're having a roll in a nice bakery, like just after a rain or something like that. Yeah, you got the overall mouth flavors. Clean tobacco. At first I thought it was a little kind of like an apple spice kind of thing, but there's no spice, which is actually kind of nice. And I did not mean to rhyme that, by the way. It's almost like there's a fruity quality to it, which is kind of weird. I mean, yeah, it's like, the longer you let that flavor linger in your mouth, the more it kind of does different things, which is interesting. So far, this is definitely turning out pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to smoke this down about the halfway point and see if anything wakes up, changes, or if it just starts doing anything else weird. Alright, see you at the halfway point. Alright, decent halfway point. The ash just fell off. So far, this one's been very interesting. It's almost like every time I puff, I get a different note off of it. And again, I'm kind of wondering how much of my experience at the retrohale is getting thrown off by a rather large puff of cologne that I ended up getting squirted with before I left the house. So far, I'm going to call this a decent breakfast cigar. I get this kind of nutty, toasty coffee note right off the draw, and that's been pretty consistent. No spice, thankfully. The retrohale has a very kind of toasty coffee almost fruity quality to it. I've also noticed that if you let this sit in your mouth long enough, you know, after a puff, and you just let the moisture in your mouth, a little air mix in, eventually you end up getting these weird, kind of sweet, almost jam-like notes. Kind of nondescript jam, but you know, still just kind of sweet and a little fruity. Reminded me of jam. Overall, so I can definitely recommend drinking this with whatever coffee you like. Although, of course, if you want to wake up with a cup of whiskey, hey, you know, knock yourself out. Anyway, I seem to have noticed a bit of a wrapper break here. I think that probably happened while I was rifling through my humidor trying to figure out which one was smoked today, so I'm going to keep the band on for as long as I can, but it's definitely going to have to come off at some point. I don't think it's going to impact the smokability of the cigar, but just something to be noteworthy of. When it comes to handling cigars, even if you're just looking through just a pile of them, be gentle, because they're very easy to get messed up. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to smoke this down to the nub. We have a final update from there. Alright, all the way down to the nub, flavor's starting to wash out. Good point as any to finish this up. Okay, so far flavors have been pretty consistent through the main mouth puff of the cigar. You get, you know, a nice clean tobacco, coffee, bread, nuts, things like that. Typical Maduro. The real oddball here, though, has been the retrohale. I'm going to be completely honest with you, it's been kind of all over the place. Occasionally I'll get like toasty breadiness with a little bit of earthy notes. Sometimes I'll get fruit notes. And this is going to sound kind of bad, but every so often I get like this weird kind of clean soap aroma in a retrohale. Now I say this sounds bad because it's not a soapy smell at all. Imagine you're in the grocery store and you're walking past the natural aisle and you see all like the goat's milk soaps with the essential oils with, you know, some weird name like Ocean Moonrise or some other kind of new age bad shit. It's kind of that smell. It's clean, it's exotic, it's kind of one of those things like, what the fuck does an Ocean Moonrise smell like, you know? Well, it smells kind of like that. The thing is, it's like every time I go look for a retrohale, it comes up different. It's very strange, but in a good way. So far, though, I can't necessarily say if Mark Twain would have liked it, but I guarantee you he would have tried it. Overall, though, good cigar. Definitely recommend it with coffee, whiskey, your standard, you know, cigar pairings. But definitely worth a shot. What in the... Okay, there's like one blade of grass that was sticking out, poking me in my knee. I thought I had a bug on my knee. Anyway, so far, definitely worth the price of admission. If you get a chance to check these out, don't be fooled into thinking that they're some kind of, you know, two-bit cheapo. They're not. They're good. Definitely give them a shot. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got for this one. If you like this video or any other video, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've had one of these and maybe had a different experience. Other than that, quick note, I do stream Sundays and Wednesdays, midnight to 2 a.m. Bit of a night owl slot. Stop by if you get a chance. Alright, other than that, that's all I got. You have a good day, and I will see you next time.